March 2nd, 2024. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. And what are we going to talk about tonight? We're going to talk about Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about crime. We're going to talk about drugs. And we're going to talk about bikers. Now, tonight, when I come off 435 up here, I was coming back from the casinos because I've been up there and I watched a band called Little Texas up there. Good band. It was excellent. I'll probably do a video tomorrow about that. But tonight, what I found interesting, I'm always watching. I watch behind me, I watch in front of me. Because there's a lot of bad people here in Kansas City. And there, like I say, there's a lot of bad people in Kansas City. And you got to watch. And down here on this one intersection down here, 23rd and 435, there's a lot of dirty dealings that go on. There's drugs, there's homeless, there's a little bit of everything. There's a Fisca station over there where some of the homeless and the drugs were being exchanged to. I showed several different videos of this, and also over by the cave part where even there was some kids being exchanged, it looked like over there. You know, maybe some trafficking even going on. So when I go through this area, I always watch. And because there's vehicles that will sit and they'll look like they're broke down or whatever else. But this Harley come in behind me tonight. I didn't think anything about it until it got right about 6 inches from my bumper. And then I started watching. And then I look all the way around. I look around the other vehicles because bikers, just like here on 47th Street, there's some that run drugs up and down 47th Street. And they'll usually, there'll be two bikes or one. They'll have like a Suburban or Tahoe or whatever. They'll be behind them. Or they'll have two cars behind them. That's their MO. That's the way they ride, okay? So you always want to look around for more vehicles or more bikes. And this vehicle had completely blacked out windows, solid blacked out windows on it. And I just thought, man, that's just weird. But I don't let nobody push me. If they get behind me and you're on the road and you got people pushing you, the best thing is just to slow down. Slow down. They can go around you. You know, nothing wrong with that. Cars break down all the time even. If you start to slow down, people can go around you if they're in that big of a hurry. Nothing wrong with that at all. And, there is, for every vehicle, for 10 miles an hour, it's supposed to be a full car length. So if you're doing 25 miles an hour, it's supposed to be 2.5 car lengths. If you're doing 55 miles an hour, it's supposed to be 5.5 car lengths. And see, down here, it gets up to, I think the speed limit up there is up to about 50 when you start down on that bottom first section when you're coming back, when you start going around there, 45 to 50. So I found this interesting that this guy was right on my bumper right off the bat. He was riding, so I just slowed down immediately, and he backed off. But then this car kept hanging back on my left. It was a silver car. And I just thought, man, that just looks too weird. And they wouldn't do anything. So I finally accelerated, went into the left lane, because I thought, biker can go on by. We'll see where this goes, and then he comes by and he gave me the finger. Well, that's okay. Don't bother me. But this car, this silver car, like I say, there was more to this. This car kept coming back behind me and then went around me. Now, this guy was a white guy. He's about 30 to 40 years old, had a white cap on. And I found this really odd. I'm going to show that real quick. And when I turned down Chrysler coming back here tonight, he whipped around right back behind me. I want to show that how close he was even. So there isn't any discrepancy on this whatsoever. I can show this. I'm going to also show where he turned, what street. There's that filling station down on Chrysler. He turned and went eastward bound on a side street. So we're going to show that too here real quick. A lot of drugs, a lot of stuff going on here. And then when I got back here, went down 40, and Independence looked like they had a black pickup truck stopped out there in the middle of 40 Highway, 4 police vehicles. It didn't look like there had been a wreck or anything. It looked like something else was going on, probably drugs or something else there. So let's check this out, guys. Okay, guys. Now here's how I'm coming down 435. I got off the ramp. There's the biker. Let me see, get a pin here, something I can bring in here, right here. And, you know, that's normal distance there. But he was moving pretty fast on 435. I could see him coming up way passing cars left and right. And I thought that was kind of odd. So I'm going to stop that right there. And you can see he's almost up on my bumper. I mean, he was not very far, maybe less than a foot. And there's another vehicle here, not that minivan, but there's another silver car, like I say here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this. So right there, he came up again. Now, he came up almost a half a foot again. So I slow down. And he's going to back off. You're going to see that here. But see, this silver car doesn't have no vehicles in front of it. And that's what's weird. So this thing's hanging. So hold on. Okay, I want to show this right here. Because see this vehicle right here, this minivan? It is not a foot from that guy's bumper. It's a long way. It's probably about a half a car length. And like I say, this bike was right no more than less than a half to a foot on my bumper. So you can see that right there. That's what I wanted to show you. So I just thought, man, that's just weird. So we're going to go to the next one here real quick. I want to show this. So this car's still hanging over there. And I'm thinking, well, why is this still hanging? I don't know. So hold on. So it won't get off my left side at all. It's still hanging there. So it's like, okay, I'm going to give it some gas. I'm going to get over in the left lane so this guy behind me can get around. I want to see. And as he went by, he gave me the finger. That's okay. They don't bother me a bit. But I don't like to get pushed, and I'm not going to get pushed. That ain't going to go. And like I say, don't let nobody push you guys. Because if you do, you could lose control of your vehicle. It's better to slow down and let them go around you. You know, that's the whole thing there. That's just crazy. Now, hold on. I'm going to advance this just a hair. Going through this. Not so much time on my deal, but this guy, he's got a white ball cap on. He looks like a hood man. He's a white guy, about 30 to 40 years of age. And then don't you just love those black windows that are solid you can't see through? Well, he's got his window rolled down. I was watching that too. So hold on. Okay, guys. Now I'm back to Chrysler here. I'm going to show this. You think, I don't think he's going to push me or something too, but I got news for him. He ain't going to push me. And look how close he was in that biker. Now, these are the kind of ones that, like I say, these are the ones that will deal drugs. And they just try to, look at that. Well, that don't bother me a little bit. And I also got his tag too on this. Can't see it, but I do have his tag number. I just found that interesting. So you always want to be on alert, guys. Don't let anybody push you in a car. Don't let anybody push you in a motorcycle either. Slow down. Let them go around you. Always make sure you're in control of the vehicle. Now, you see here, this guy's going to turn. See, there's that filling station, and there's that street just right before you get to the filling station. And there he goes right there. He's turning. Just something else to be aware of, to be looking for. Maybe Independence Police should be watching down there a little bit more. You know, also down there, across from that bar down here too, they had ones that they were hooking across the street on that side road and stuff. I'm sure they're not happy that, all that's been shown here about Kansas City, but that's too bad. You don't need to be going on in Kansas City here. We got enough problems, So hold on, guys. See, that's pretty close, guys. Well, I'm sure they're probably going down, heading out towards Ford, down on 23rd, going to head on out, either down 291 to 40 Highway. But anyway, thought I would show that. What do you think of that? So that's a little bit road stuff, rage itself. And you got one guy on a motorcycle almost running up your butthole, and you got another one here in this car. I wanted to show that. Dash cams are great, guys, because it shows when these people do things like this. Not good. Okay, guys, and this was up on 40 Highway. And as you can see, there's one, two, there's a big old black pickup truck there, 3 police vehicles. I thought there was 4. There's 3 there. So I don't know what was going on there, but I don't think it was good, put it that way. And that's up by that Gordman's up there. Didn't see nothing on the road. Didn't look like anybody had run into anybody or anything. So that was kind of interesting. So hold on, guys. Okay, guys, this is a front angle when I went down there. It looked like there was 4, doesn't there? Yeah, there was, no, I guess there was 3 police vehicles and a black pickup truck there. So, guys, I don't know. Hold on. All right, guys. Just another day in Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. And I will have another review on Little Texas, guys. They were excellent. I'll just put it that way. But interesting. And like I say, it don't matter even if it was a biker or not. If people try to push you, do not accelerate like that. I mean, unless they're in a tank, I guess, or a Mack truck, then you might want to get out of the way. But if people are trying to do that, let them go around if they're in that big of a hurry. Because you'll probably see them down the road, either end over end or something else down the line. But this stuff here, to me, looked a little bit more sinister than that. And that guy in the car looked kind of familiar, like he might have been one of the ones down the road here on 40 Highway. Anyway, guys, keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.